Alright, what is up, boys? It is Brian coming at you with a Dark Magician deck profile. I've been having pretty good success at locals, so I just wanted to share this formula with y'all. So you got 3 Dark Magicians. You need 3 of them, so you want to see them. Play 3 Magician of Dark Illusions. A lot of people only play 2. I think 3 is the best, just because he's basically another one of this. But you just can't summon him with Eternal Soul and Navigation. But I mean, you can technically summon him off of Eternal Soul, because you can activate Eternal Soul and then reveal him for his effect and special summon him. So I guess you technically can special summon him through Eternal Soul, but not through Eternal Soul's effect. Play Triple Rod. I don't play the Robe or whatever. This is better, and the other one is pretty suboptimal. So yeah. Play 2 Maxis. It's very good, especially since this is like you need to go first in this deck. So having this just lets you go second, or at least play second if you open it, because then you have more cards. Play Kaiku and Night Ends. A lot of people only play Kaiku, and they don't play my boy Night End. Night End is like MVP all the time versus ABCs and Metalfoes, so yeah. Then we play Triple Circle. This is like the heart and soul of the deck with Eternal Soul. You play triple of this. It's like the best card in the deck. It lets you look at the top 3 of your cards. So good. Play Triple Allure. And with the Triple Allure, we play Double Pot of Duality. I don't actually like Desires in this deck. I found more often than not, I was banishing 1 to 2 copies of my Dark Magician. And if you're trying to like grind game with Metalfoes or basically any deck, you can't afford to not have Dark Magicians. So like the Allure banishes them, sure, but like you at least get an option of like what you're banishing. With Desires, like there's no choice. Like if you banish 3 Dark Magicians or 2 of them, like it's really hard to win. So I'm not playing any Desires because I just have bad luck with it. But I mean, if it works for you, then I guess you could play 2 Desires, but I wouldn't play any. At least for now. Maybe that'll change. But play 1 Dark Magic Inheritance, 1 Dark Magic Attack, 1 Dark Illusion Magic, MST, and Book of Moon. These 2. I mean, this works too, I guess. But they're just to trigger Magician on your opponent's turn, because sometimes you don't have anything to do it with. So I'm trying to play like stuff that is good, but it also lets me use my illusion on their turn, just in case I don't draw a Dark Magician. To play Triple Navigation. This is a card I could see going to 2, because it does clog sometimes. But I mean, it's really nice to have it and resolve it, so that's why I'm playing 3 of it. Play Triple Eternal Soul. Very good card. I just wish that it didn't have that effect that blew up your board, but it's a great card though. Play Triple D Barrier. This card is super duper strong. There's really no replacement for it. Yeah, like you call Pendulums versus Metalfoes, you're usually gonna have very good match versus them. You call XYZs versus Paleozoic. Like, it's just so strong. This card is great. Double Quaking. A lot of people don't see this coming, and it completely blows them out, so that's why I play it. I would play Drowning, but usually I have a monster on board, like a Rod or something, so Drowning isn't as live as Quaking, so I just went with Quaking. And then regardless, like if my Dark Magician can't run it over, like I can usually just banish it with Circle, like the set with Circle, so it's really good. Then for the 1-ups, 1 Warning, 1 Road, 1 Strike, 1 Skill Drain, and 1 Bottomless. This is really good because you can stop your Eternal Soul from blowing up all your shit, or just stop Twin Twisters. And I like this one because it's another thing for Illusion. Even though it negates his effect to be called a Dark Magician, it's still nice to have a level 7 on the board. But yeah, it's like the trigger. And then also the only thing this really conflicts with is Rod, but like the rest of it doesn't matter because Dark Magician is just a vanilla monster anyways. So It's really strong versus like metal foes, and basically everything, to be honest. Like if you flip skill join versus anything, it's just super good. So that's why I'm playing in the main deck, and then I'll go to the extra deck. This actually isn't a complete extra deck, just because I'm too lazy to fill it up. But I have a story about that laziness actually saving me. But yeah, so play one Ebon Illusion, one Draco Sack, one Red Eyes, one Ebon High, and a Big Eye, and a Zero Eyes, because you can summon him off of, if you have a Night End Sorcerer, you can summon this, and then it's basically like a Monster Reborn for your Dark Magicians, and it protects itself, so it's actually not that bad. But yeah, so basically these are all the things I can actually make. This is usually the only thing I make, and this, like, these two are probably the only thing I actually ever go into, and then the rest is just like situational rank 7 toolbox. And then play the Stardust for Starlight Road, and then these are my only 2 cherries targets. I could play Dante, but again, I mean, like, nobody's playing BA, so it doesn't really doesn't like bother me that much that I'm not playing full 15 extra deck, because I'm really only really going into these 2 cards. And so yeah, like yesterday I was playing versus Dark Synchro, and my friend, well, yeah, he was playing it, and he had 2 level 5 synchros, a level eater on board, and he had a recover in his graveyard, the tuner. And recover says you need to have 5 less cards in your extra deck to special summon it from the graveyard. So because I was playing only 9 and he had 10, he thought he could activate recover, but he couldn't, because he would have needed to have only, what, he would have needed like 4 cards in his extra deck to resolve recover. So that was really funny. I didn't think that being lazy would ever pay off, but definitely did. And then from that, I pulled my 3rd barrier, so that was really good. So yeah. Then for the side deck, I play the triple Reaper in Winter. It's a super good card. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot. I usually borrow an ABC Buster from one of my friends when I'm playing a tournament. But the reason that I don't have one is because I did have ABCs. I did definitely have that deck. I think I actually made a video on the channel of how to play the deck, but I sold it, so I don't have any Buster Dragons anymore, and I don't feel like buying the structure deck for one, so there you go. Play 2 Cycle Readers. It's pretty good. I might change this in the future if people stop playing ABCs, but for right now it's also good versus like Blue Eyes and the occasional Rogue stuff, so yeah. Play the double system down. It's also good versus the ABCs. Play triple Typhoon for the Meadow foes and the stupid, like, degenerate demise decks. Play 2 Eclipse just to out stuff, and then also to out stuff double Dark Hole Raigeki. And yeah, that's about it. So yesterday went 3-1 with this deck, and got my 3rd barrier, so that was pretty cool. But thanks for watching, boys. If you got any comments, you know where to leave them. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and peace out.